All right, let's go ahead and talk about the women's basketball team. Let's do that real quick before I forget. Women's basketball team fell in a heartbreaking game, 71-66. They actually had a lead with a couple minutes to go. I don't remember the exact time. I'm not good at remembering those things, but they did have a lead late. They let it slip away because they went on a cold shooting streak like most West Virginia teams tend to do. They were struggling to put the ball on the rim. They even had a stretch where they went 3 of 8 from the free throw line. You cannot have that. You have to make baskets down the stretch, and that was that and late turnovers were their undoing. Two killer. I mean, they still, even when they went down late with under a minute to go, they still had two different opportunities to either tie it, take the lead, or at least pull it within one possession. And two different times, back-to-back possessions, they turned the ball over. Just cannot do that. When you look at the total turnovers, now they forced 20 Texas Tech turnovers, but then they turned around and turned it over 15 times themselves. So you only win the turnover advantage by 5, and you actually lose the points off turnover battle. They had 20 points. You only had 19 off turnovers. Then you look at free throw percentage. They shoot 15 of 18, 83%. You shoot 12 of 20, 60%. You take the points off turnovers of 1. You take the three-point advantage at the free throw line. That's 4 points. You lose by 5. Huge differences in the game right there. And second chance points even worse. Texas Tech gets 20 second chance points to West Virginia's 8. You get out rebounded 37-33, and then defensive boards, they beat you 21-15. Now, West Virginia did get 18 offensive rebounds to Texas Tech 16, but they only converted those into 8 second chance points. Not a good conversion rate. You have to do better than that. You have to make your shots. West Virginia only shoots at 39% from the floor and only 29% from 3. Just they didn't shoot the ball well from anywhere on the court, really, especially the free throw line. And you turn the ball over too many times. That really, to me, even take the rebounding out of the equation. Do a better job making your free throws, and don't turn the ball over 15 times. You turn it over 12 times or 13 times instead of 15, you probably win the basketball game. And you make 3 or 4 more free throws, and you win the game. Bench points, Texas Tech with a 25-2 advantage. Points in the paint, West Virginia actually won that battle 30-22, thanks in large part to Carter McRae. She played a great basketball game. Really felt like she stepped up and played awesome. Blocks, 4-3 advantage to Texas Tech. Steals, 6-4 Texas Tech. Assists, 13-12 in favor of West Virginia. I think I mentioned field goal percentage, 44-39 in favor of Texas Tech. 3-point percentage, Texas Tech shot at 47% from 3. That's too high. You need to try to do a better job to run them off the line. I mentioned turnovers. Yep, I think fast break points, West Virginia wins that 11-6. 15 lead changes in this game. It was an entertaining basketball game to watch, but so frustrating to see West Virginia blow it at the end. Now, this can be a learning experience for these young ladies. Listen, Texas Tech's an undefeated basketball team rated 17th in the country for a reason. This can be a learning experience for West Virginia. The season's not over. They are now 3-1, I believe, in the Big 12. So they still have an opportunity to win the league. You know, that goal is still out there. They have a chance to make the NCAA tournament. That goal is still out there, and they have a chance to make a run. They're only going to get better. They have a talented team. I mentioned Carter McRae. She had 15 points on the night to go along with 6 rebounds. Jordan Harrison played her tail off tonight, 22 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 of 5 from three-point range. You know, Gia Cooke only had 6 points. She was 2 of 6 from 3. Sydney Shaw with 10 and 7 rebounds tonight. Woodley had 2 points. Kimmy Wheeler played a really good game. Kiara Wheeler, played a really good game, especially late. She had that one big steal and then turned right around and got a really huge offensive rebound in the same possession that I thought might end up sealing the game for them. But unfortunately, they made too many mistakes down the stretch to where it ended up not winning it for them. But, man, she really played a good game tonight. Hats off to her. 11 points, 4 of 12 shooting the basketball with 9 rebounds. So Those are your top performers. And for Texas Tech, your top performers were, let me pull them up here. Moppin. Bailey Moppin. Yeah, there it is. 27 points on 8 of 15 shooting, 4 of 7 from 3. She had a fantastic basketball game. What a talented basketball player she is. Boy, is she fun to watch. If she's not playing against your team, she's fun to watch. And she had 13. She had her 13 of her 27 came in the fourth quarter in winning time. The best players step up and play good at winning time, and that's exactly what Bailey Maupin did for Texas Tech. So hats off to her. Really good basketball game for her. And then Collins, Snuda Collins, 19 points in the total in the game to go along with 3 rebounds and no assists. But she did have a good game with 19 points, 1 of 2 from 3, 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 6 of 12 overall from the floor. So just a really, really good team win for Texas Tech. Tough loss for the Mountaineer women's team. Had a chance to win the game, had a lead late, couldn't hold it. But what this showed me is that West Virginia's women can play with just about anybody in the Big 12. And, man, I still feel good that this team has a shot to win the league, but they've got to clean up their turnovers, and they've got to do a better job making free throws. Man, it's almost sounds like we're talking about the men's team for the last 4 years, doesn't it? 4, 5, 6 years. Make shots and quit turning it over. Story of basketball. Winning formula. But anyway, just want to touch a little bit on the women's. We don't talk about the women's team a whole lot on here, but this was a very important game, and I thought the ladies deserve some attention too. WVU Fan 13, yeah, shot to way too many threes. That's a great point. I want to bring that up. The last couple possessions, West Virginia comes down the court. They're winning the basketball game by like 3 points, 4 points, whatever it was. And they come down and they take a shot with like 20 seconds in the shot clock, man. Why do you do that? When you're winning the game with just a couple minutes left, play like you're winning, man. Run time off the clock. Go late into the shot clock. Don't settle. They settled for shot, and even I think Meg Bodger even mentioned it. Don't take those shots so early. Take your time. Be patient. And then Texas Tech came down and scored on the ensuing possession. That was a huge moment in that basketball game.